Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Long Dark Wintermute. Now we are right back where we left off, and I don't see that wolf anymore. However, I do hear it, so I'm gonna go in and see what I can drop off for Grandmama. In the last episode, we just kind of started out Wintermute. We got introduced to the character. We crash landed because of our dumbass ex-wife, and now we are with Grandmama, Blindo. Grandma Blindo. Grandma Gray. And, oh, I can search this cabinet. Cool. And it's completely up to you, our useless grandma. Anyway, we're going to help her for whatever reason get some food or whatever because we want her to survive or something like that. And it is genuinely 8,000 pounds of food. I streamed this a while ago, and yes, I am completely redoing it because I have two different episodes from 1 through 3. I never got to a fourth episode. I just kind of stopped. And I don't know why. And I just love this game, so I wanted to keep going, and I don't remember a thing from it, so I started over. And we need 8,000 pounds of food. I already restocked her firewood. Very simple. We just need those foods. And see, isn't it a good thing that I did all of this for her? I'm going to keep that. Can I just give her a shit ton of water? Do you think that would be okay? Okay, let me see how much this goes up, because I can honestly just empty out her toilet, couldn't I? No, it doesn't help. Do drinks help at all? I don't think they do. Fuck! The game devs knew. They knew. I would try and rake their system. Rake their system? Use their system. Okay. We're being very vigilant here, everybody. Especially vigilant when the thing is coming right for us. Okay. Yo, Grandma, can I borrow that shotty? I'm just gonna vigilantly watch where this wolf goes, and then we're gonna go in the opposite direction. Follow that rabbit. Out of town, pretty please. Well, actually, seeing as he's going that way, we can go this way, but I don't know if it's open, is the thing. I don't know if the building is open, is my issue. Did I already look in this car? I don't remember. I think I did. I did, because I'm so smart. Yeah, I think that's all boarded up. Fuck. Oh, shit. I don't know where that wolf is going now. Because now he's running after the... Never mind, it's pretty far away. Shit. God damn it, all of these things are locked. Unless I go over here. It's a little close for comfort, but that's okay. Didn't even notice us. We're all good. Alright. Half of these are boarded up. How did I get all of this food and everything, y'all? Shit. I don't know where to get most of this stuff. How about I just stock her up on firewood? I can do that really easily. Simple tools, metal shelf. What do I get from a metal shelf? Oh, right, I need a hacksaw. Never mind. Can't even see it. Crap. Do I have to go out of town? I don't remember. I don't remember ever getting her 8,000 pounds of food. Did I even complete that? I looked through the episode last time we were on, and, I don't see it anymore. But I should still be very vigilante of the possibility of it being around here. Anyway, I don't think I finished it. I mean, I left the area, so that's why I thought I finished it, but I clearly did not. So, I don't know. Please, y'all, give me something. Well, okay, let's think about this, y'all, okay? If she gives me her shotgun, I can get her food right now. Granted, I'm not going to be happy about it because I don't want to kill the wolf, but obviously it's a threat to me. It's a threat to her when and if she leaves her house. So, and it gives us meat. So just saying, all I need is a shotty, or all I need is a pistol, or an AK, or whatever the hell they have in Canada, and I can get us dinner for a while, you know what I'm saying? All we really need is that shotty, and I will be able to cook you up a nice little stew, alright? And you don't have to thrive off granola bars. Bank deposit key. That's really interesting. I love how they added new stuff for Wintermute. You know what I mean? Okay, I also want to see what I have for clothing. Um, just because I want to see if I can be any warmer with all these stuff that I'm picking up. And plus, after the last episode, too, of the stuff that we got. So, we can do this, or we can do this. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Hell nah. And I'm just gonna harvest it so then that way we still have cloth and everything. I think I can just sleep in these places still, right? I can just pass out? Yes, I can. And these houses are completely insulated still, which is awesome. Anyway, I just wanted to check that before we keep going. I can't do anything. They do weigh me down a little bit. That one's completely useless. But they actually change statistics as you move through, which I think is kind of cool. Wear those. Already wearing that. And then that one's also completely useless. Okay, cool. Well, I think we're done in here. Alright, everybody. Actually, how are we doing on the pack? Okay, cool. Because like I said, I overfill this thing a lot. So, let me repair that. So, you know, I like to keep an eye on it. And that's 84 now. Okay, we probably want to repair this too. Sorry, I'm just doing a lot. Oopsies. The sun is going down, and I just don't have a source of light. Not only am I a little scaredy cat, I just don't have any sources of light. So, hello? I'm not wearing those, so I'm just gonna harvest those. That's yet another reason to have cloth. It's not only bandages, but harvesting. Not harvesting, but repairing. So, let's leave this house. This hizzity house, if you will. Okay. So, let's do this side of the houses first. Alright, that one's all... Okay, these are all done for on this side. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know if we'll get 8,000 pounds of food for Granny Dearest if it keeps going this way. Hidden note. Hey, girl. That rumpy jerk at Orca left the back door open, so I snuck in and took some stuff. I thought we might need to get out of here. I can't wait to get over the mainland with you. We can finally be together, for real. I'll meet you there tomorrow night like we planned. I stashed the stuff in that big fallen tree, in the marshy area behind St. Christopher's. You know, where we met that one time and drank your dad's contraband. Oh, this guy's trying to be cool, but it's really failing. Okay. Take it, actually. Does it show me on the map where the church is? Y'all. We can so do that. Oh my god. Not only dad's contraband, but maybe some food. That'd be crazy. Is that wolf coming towards me? I can't tell. I really cannot. And none of these houses over here are open, so... If one door is boarded up, just assume the rest of them are, is pretty much where I'm coming from. Because that's usually the case. Is this one open? Oh, it is. That's really good timing. Okay. Just be aware of the wolf when we go back over to Granny's. I think that honestly happens in every gameplay. Because from what I remember, the last time that happened... Oh, shit. The last time that we were in here, the wolf was there too, so... Ah, shit. I need house keys for this crap? Give me a break, dude. I just want to help out Granny, and you're making me do all this work. Okay. That's where I was before. Did I look through this house, too? I don't think I did. And I don't know where that wolf went. I couldn't see his little outline bouncing up and down. Did I already go through this guy's stuff? I feel like I did. Did I? No, I didn't. Yes! Oh god, I'm just so smart. Okay, cool. Alright. New dog food. I'm giving Grace some yummy dog food. I know she'll appreciate it. If she doesn't, more for us, I guess. And I did keep some of my food, so then that way when I'm running around doing all this stuff for Granny, you know, It's fine. And clearly she's like, oh, I'm blind, but I can see better than ever, or whatever, right? So, why can't she come out and help me find all this stuff for her? You know what I mean? It kind of confuses me a little bit. I think if it's cooked, it doesn't have anything, right? If it's cooked, it doesn't, like, attract any animals or anything. I think that's the truth. I really hope so, because that wolf is very close. Stacy's grape soda. That is a flashback, y'all. I used to watch Stacy Plays The Long Dark all the time. Her and her dog craft, that brings back some fucking memories. That's crazy. Ooh, a wool scarf. Wow. Yeah, it's been a hot minute since I watched her, though. Classic YouTuber, what can I say? Newspaper? Where did I come in from? Did I come in from that way? There's no other entrance, so I suppose I did. Let me see what's up with that scarf. Can I wear that scarf? Is it better? Can I wear this scarf? Is it better? Yeah, that's gonna be a hell nah for this guy. Ripping him up. Alright, let's go back to Granny's and drop this off, so then that way I don't have to worry about it. And hopefully not worry about the wolf either. Really hoping I don't have to worry about the wolf, because I'm not seeing him. And that's kind of scaring me a little bit. Be very vigilant. Vigilante. I think he's there. But I have enough sprint to get away from him if he notices me. Okay. Whew. We made it to Granny's. I hope you heard that, and I hope you know what I'm going through for you. But I put it on easiest difficulty, that's why it was whining, and that's what I mentioned when I said it's really actually sad, on this mode. There's your fucking cooked flesh. Screw you, lady. You are seriously cramping my style over here. Alright, y'all. 5, 6, 7, 8. So 3,000-ish more. I hope you know what you're doing to me, lady. I hope you know. And I will wait until he's starving. And I will also use your bed. She just never actually sleeps, does she? Alright, I am passing. Let's pass 2 hours, and then we can sleep for a little bit longer. Because like I said, I'm not going outside, especially when that wolf is literally right there. Knocking on heaven's door. Alright, y'all, I think I'm going to pass a little bit more time before we head out. It is pitch black. But I'll be nice and let him have full thirst, because that's about the only thing that will ever be full. And I actually can sleep forever in this mode, is what I'm learning. So, because in the normal survival, you actually can only sleep when you're, genuinely tired, and it says you woke up fully rested, and then you can't do anything else. So I'm going to sleep for 2 more hours. Yeah, that should be fine. Man, maybe I should have done 1. I don't know. Maybe it's just really fucking dark up here. I don't know. I might sleep for forever. There we go. That's much better. Okay. I hope you didn't mind, Granny. I kind of tangled up your sheets a little bit. But I'm going to go outside. Hope that wolf isn't there. Obviously, it's been like, 9, 10 hours? He cannot possibly still be here, right? So which way did I come from? I obviously came from that way, but like, I'm really nervous about going out. I'm nervous about coming outside. I don't want a wolf to eat me. Oh my god, get over. Get over yourself. Okay. Is the wolf ever commonly present? The answer is no. Okay. So I obviously can't go inside you. Have I gone inside you before? I feel like I have. Let's just double check. I'd rather be safe than sorry. The answer is yes. Okay. Well, that's lovely. I think we're running out of places, y'all. I already went on that side. That's kind of why I organized it that way. Okay, whatever. We still haven't been, like, away from Granny's house, you know what I mean? Like, towards where the wolf was before. So I'm hoping that we can get some stuff there. Have I searched you guys? I know I searched you. Have I searched you? Because if I haven't, then I probably haven't. Oh, never mind. Fuck. God damn it. Have I searched you before? Running up and smacking my head on the door. Have I searched you? I think I probably have. No. Yes. Oh, I'm so good, y'all. See, this is why organization works. It works for us. Well, shit. If I gave her raw meat, do you think that would still be okay? That probably would be, right? I mean, I've assumed she doesn't... I mean, obviously she knows the difference, but, like, again, if you're so good at eyeballing, then why aren't you helping me? You know what I mean? Why haven't you gone outside yourself, you old fart? Oh, give me something. I don't need that. It really wouldn't. Why would that come in handy, my guy? Why would that? An old baseball cap, that'll keep me warm on a nice winter's day. No, it just won't. It just won't. Worn climbing socks. The fuck? I don't know if I'll be able to use those either, but I guess we will see. I usually do a lot of these excursions, and then I organize it later. As in, I dump some stuff off later. I think we're done here, besties. As in later, I'm just gonna do it now. Okay. What's accessories? It looks like earrings. Ooh, I need to look fabulous for the wilderness. Is this better at all? Oh my god, yes it is. What the fuck? Okay, it's gonna be an inner layer for sure, but oh my god, that's craziness. Cool, okay. That actually really increased our stats. We should be warmy warm now. Okay. Let's just walk. Yeah, let's walk back here. Granny's watching me from the window. Why is that man going around in circles? And he says I'm the crazy one. I thought that was a wolf right there. Oh my god, that is literally a fucking post. What is that even? It's a fucking trash can. Oh my god. And I already searched that. No. Be very quiet and listen for the wolf. That's the credit union. I will go inside the credit union. Read it. 2012, so we are in 2012. Okay. Dear members, due to low economic realities that are well known to you, when you're unfortunately unable to remain in operation, all banking services are hereby suspended. Management. I bet the people of here also appreciated that. But I mean, obviously, Milton, actually, let's see. How far out can we go? How far out have we mapped? Oh, this is just the town of Milton. Okay. Click. Check the gas station for more supplies. Okay, we'll do that later. But, I mean, anyway, as I was saying, let's imagine the town of Milton in the middle of the wilderness, right? You probably have to go 50 plus miles, probably way more, probably, to get a credit union. So I bet people were like, fuck that. And said, okay, we're peacing out. So, that's at least what I would do. I mean, like, I love my hometown, but I need to leave, you know? Because I don't want to go 5 million miles for a bank. Plus, it also puts people out of jobs. You know, I'm just thinking about this from a very logical standpoint, and I really don't need to be. I don't have much in here, though, except for lots of papers, if I needed that, which I don't. See, I wish they did, like, 5,000 pounds of firewood, and then that would just be so much easier for me and my little guy right now, because remember, we're going through a divorce, you know? Or we already went through a divorce, but we're only halfway actually through, you know, the pain of it. You know what I mean? So I don't really think that Granny should be putting us through this right now. You know what I mean? Like, it's really difficult for us. Poor little me, shall we say. Nothing. Are you telling me that all these people working at this credit union didn't leave a hint of snacks right now? Even when you work in the fast food, like, when you work in any industry, okay, you always need food around you. I worked in grocery stores, in fast food, in serving, and I always have food around me, alright? And that should not change for a credit union. You should always have a little snacky poo right next to your desk, and nobody even has that. Look at all this. Do you see a snacky poo on any of these desks? I don't. I sure as hell don't. And frankly, that is depressing. The fact that you had to focus on your job so heavily, when even you abandoned it, you could leave some some food for the poor person. That's just unfair, frankly, unfair to us. And I don't need any more newsprint. I need food. Oh god. Safes. I don't remember how to work those. Ooh. Might not ever find what's in there. Oh, bank vaults. Why is it still... Okay, let me get this straight. You abandoned, and you ceased to have this credit union anymore, and you still kept everything locked? Obviously, nobody's going to do operations with you anymore, so why did you keep it all locked? I already went in here. That's curious. That's weird. I guess some people probably still had assets in it, right? I don't know. Right, so that's Grandmama's place. So we haven't checked anything over here or back there. So we actually do have quite a bit still left to check. Based on my yawning, I might fall asleep before then. Jesus Christ. To be fair, it is like 11 o'clock at night. Y'all know I do my best work when I am slouched in a chair at like 11 o'clock at night. Oh, right, we have to go to St. Augustine's too. Betrayal. I left him, and I promised you, like I promised you I would. I waited for here, like I waited for here. I waited here, like you asked. Where are you? It's getting too cold to sit out here. Pick me up at the old PO when you can. Let's get out of here. If you don't pick me up, I'm out of here on my own. Oh, was it that lady? That teenage... Okay, I'm guessing it's like a teenage lover or whatever. He's like, where we used to sneak around and do your contraband at St. Augustine's because he really wanted to sound cool, but he didn't even show up. Wow. What a man thing to do. No, I'm kidding. Kind of. Shit. Y'all, I can't turn around that much. Oh, no. This might be the end of us, y'all. Let's overwrite this save, yeah. This might be the end. Because I was gonna go here and then look around, and then I'd be like, oh, okay, cool, the wolf is right there, we'll just go around it, right? But no, it was right there. It was right there. Oh. Oh. It's right there. Y'all, I can't leave. I mean, I can leave the vehicle this way, but I still have to loop around to Granny's house. It's right there. Why is there always a goddamn wolf in this area? He's literally the direction I need to go, because I need to go that way. Where my head is hitting, I need to go to the right. So, fuck. And I want to see if that place is completely boarded up. It looks like it is based on this window. And he's behind me. Fuck. God damn it. It's still so close, guys. I don't know what to do. Actually, technically, I can. Just saying. Pass time. So, that might be my only option, or just booking it. To be fair, again, we went on easiest difficulty, so they will probably run unless I stay there for a prolonged amount of time. So, let's try passing time first, and then we'll see what happens. Because it's only midday. So, oh, fuck. And I need to eat. This motherfucker did not move. Oh my god. Oh, do not play that violin. I am already depressed enough. Okay. Well, I want to explore still, because it's midday. You know what I mean? And we still have so much time. This is really depressing. I don't mean it to be. We still have so much time. Oh, I can open visors? I haven't been doing that. Oh, well, I'll just keep doing that from now on. This fucker literally did not move. I think he might have even gone a little closer. Okay, y'all. Here's my plan. I still want to, like I said, I still want to do it because it's midday, but he's obviously in the right direction. You know, the one that I'm moving my mouse against. I'm literally moving my head in real life, as you can see, as if you can see me. But, moving in the right direction. And then, but I think it's just too close. So, we might have to give up today's journey. And then that actually fits the violin. So, give up some sardines. See, again, if she just gave me the shotgun, this wouldn't be an issue, and then we would also have meat. Alright, y'all. I didn't get anything today. This is all I have. And I still need to eat myself. So, fuck. God damn it. This wolf is really hindering my progress. Alright, y'all. I'm just gonna get on Granny's porch so we can scope out the situation. Okay. What the actual fuck? Where did he go? He's over there. He's so close. I can tell you he's so close. Okay, so we went there. We went to the 2 cars parked there. Oh, there he is. Okay, he's right there. You can kind of see his pixels moving a little bit. Are there 2 of them? Oh my god, I think there's 2 of them. I can go to these places over here, though. Because I'm giving them a wide girth that way, so I think I'm going to go that way. Oh, do not tell me that that hurts. Okay, we can also get in this area and then make sure we're giving them a wide girth. Yes, we are. Okay. They're right there. Not hindering too much progress. You can't defeat me. I know, but he can. Bear. Alright. And that will get us closer to this house that is not boarded up. It is. Okay. Entering. No. Okay. Entering. No. Okay. So far, all these vehicles are complete butts. Actually, wait a second. I forgot to check the visors. I don't know if there's ever going to actually be stuff up here. Obviously, there's not going to be, like, beef jerky or something hanging out there. Or is there? But I can hope, number 1. And number 2, there's notes. There's lore. Obviously, we wouldn't know about the teenage drama happening in this town if I didn't open the visors. Even though those things weren't on the visors. But still, it could be. One day, it could be. And what would my life be without teenage drama? You know what I mean? Even as a 30-year-old, 50-million-year-old lady, I will still want another teenage drama. Hell, if I go back and tell Granny, she's gonna love this crap. You know what I mean? Like, these people are thriving on the drama. And she has to be, because she's like, oh, I haven't seen any drama for, like, thousands of years, but I'm so glad that you found those, you know, those letters. It's so nice, because now I can feed off the drama. Anyway, long story short. This is a lovely house, long story short. Look at that cute little family. It kind of reminds me of the Addams family. You know, black hair, obviously, Addams family. Like I said, I'm just taking everything, because I don't know when we're going to be actually peacing out from Granny's, so I'm going to need all the help I can get. Running shoes are absolute gobshite in here, so I don't think we're going to be taking those with us. Come on, search the drawer. There you go. Gotta line it up perfectly. And there was nothing there in the first place, so whatever, that's fine. We'll just go over to the next house, and then we might spend the night there, just to be safe. We'll see. Actually, maybe we'll be able to do 2 houses. It all depends on where the wolves go. I left that sleeveless jacket, because again, that is the least helpful thing I've ever seen. Then we'll just peace out, actually. I think that's the whole house, isn't it? Yeah, that's the whole house. It's a nice, quaint 1-bedroom, if I dare say. And that is boarded up too. Shit. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna run back to Granny's. To scope out our situation. My god, y'all. You know what? Whenever I get stressed, I, like, get really hot. And my cheeks are so flushed right now. I am so stressed. So the wolfie poo is still there, unfortunately. So we can't do too much. And I am safe on Granny's porch, though. And I also can't see much because of the render distance. But I also don't want to turn it up so it's not as laggy as it was before. Do you see how smooth that is? So smooth. Where's the church? St. Augustine's is way down there. And the gas station is down there. But the wolf is not this way, so I'm gonna go this way. Towards the church. Oh, okay, you didn't break your ankle. You are such a bad bitch. I'm gonna get far away from the wolf as much as humanly possible. We might just spend the night at the church, TBH. And call it good. Oh my god. Sometimes when I don't sprint, I just start thinking about life and it makes me really sad. There we go. Dude, come on. Do not even. Okay, and then the gas station is the opposite way, so if the wolf is still there tomorrow, which it should be, then we can go to the gas station. And if it is at the gas station, when it's not in the town, tomorrow, then we can just book it and then we can call it good. Because frankly, I'm not dealing with any of these fuckers anymore. I'm not messing around, everybody. I want to get Grandma her food, because that's what she deserves. It's also what I deserve, because Jesus H. Christ, this is a lot of work. Oh! Am I actually going towards the gas station? I thought I was going towards the mill. That just tells you how turned around I am. Okay. Is there an entrance to here? It's a coal. Oh, never mind. It's not even a rock. It's coal. It's a rock. Are you fucking kidding me? Sometimes I think sticks are wolves, based on just their texture and the way that they move around. And it makes me really scared. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? These wolves are following me everywhere. I wonder what they would actually hide up in these visors. This is just kind of like a cool effect. Like, ooh, they open up. They even show it through the vehicle. That's actually really cool. Sorry, I'm a game designer. Sorry, what? Oh, yeah, you're hungry. It's fine. Whenever I see little details like that, I'm impressed. Because, hello, Mr. Burly Man. Do you mind if I ransack a little bit? Do you want to watch me break down this crate? Sorry, dude. I'm gonna, like, steal all the food and then we can start your cutscene momentarily. Because I'm trying to get some stuff for Granny, and, she would not appreciate it if I come back empty-handed, but she would also not appreciate if I came back as a corpse, I would assume. So I'm just kind of trying to beat the wolves, you know what I mean? I bet you do, because you're a smart, burly man like I am. So, I don't know, what else to say? Smart, burly man like I am, and that's where my sentence ends. You clearly have not ransacked this place, or maybe I'm stealing your food? Maybe you're also smart and you start hunting people. Maybe you do that too. But Granny won't give me her shoddy, so I'm kind of screwed just scrounging around, you know, ransacking teenage hideouts in order to get some food for Granny, so. But whatever, it's fine. I live for the drama, as you might as well. Hello? Do we have anything up in here? Can I open this? No, I cannot. I can't open this. Is there anything in there? No, there is not. The answer is no. The answer is also no. Okay. Oh, the answer is hello. Cooler. This god has something in it. Yes, it does. I wouldn't call your brand Last Resort. Just saying. That just seems like bad branding. But it's okay. All is well. We'll get to you in a second, sir, and I'll also get to those socks in a moment. I'll review all of our stuff when we get back to Granny's. Need a hacksaw. I always forget about that. Hello? Was that my breath? I was like, that's some ranky shit right there. And I wonder if you can start understanding that we're in the wilderness and you need to carry every ounce that you have. Hello, note. Hey, bud, sorry to leave you hanging like this in the storm and the power and everything, but it sounds like it's all gone to hell on the upper right bridge tonight. At the upper bridge tonight. Upper right, only the upper right, not the upper left. Car's broken down, a mess, and some rich mainlander won't budge from his truck. Probably thinks we're all a bunch of bandits waiting to rip him off. Usual story. Anyway, me and Jason are going to, I was about to say, going up there. Are going up there to see if we can talk some sense into him before the storm gets any worse. I'll sort it out in the morning. Thanks, Peter. Peter. Abandoned truck. Okay, we have a lot of different places. This is good. This is very good to search for supplies. Which obviously is good because not everywhere is going to be as bountiful as here. But hopefully we will be fine, and then we'll still be able to get something on our way out of town, because hopefully we'll have enough for Granny in maybe today or tomorrow. Or whatever today and tomorrow is. There's no calendars here, so... or are there? And we just haven't found them. Well, there should be one in here, right? Logically? Logically, yes, but there's no dates. Dun, dun, dun. Sorry, I hesitated there. I don't know why. A book? Yippee. I don't know why I expect to find granola bars in... in the drawers. But anyway, History of the Collapse, Part 1. Sorry, I am going to read all of this, so if you don't want to read it, skip to the next part. In mid-2000X, so I'm going to say 2012 or something like that, the ongoing global crisis, fueled by continuous political instability in the U.S. and Europe, continuing to increase volatility, maybe, in financial markets, led to a sudden catastrophic collapse of the Canadian and in general North American banking system. So this is probably 2008, is what I would assume, because that was the housing bubble and everything, which was not fun. Or maybe the early 2000s? Did something happen in the early 2000s? I can't remember. Either way, I do know for a fact the housing bubble, the housing market crashed in 2008. So this is probably that. And I'm going to run with that. This immediately rendered Canadian currency worthless, triggering superinflation of the US dollar, and all trade and economic activity promptly shifted to the Chinese yuan, or cryptocurrencies, a la Bitcoin. Crippled economy, Canada was brought under financial oversight in the North American Economic Zone, which postponed Canada, was persistent Canada, as a kind of protectorate of the larger U.S. Based American economic bloc. Oh my god, this is crazy. From this point onward, the majority of economic activity became centralized on Canada's already densely urbanized population. Yeah, urbanized, I said that right. With smaller rural and remote communities being essentially cut off. Without a local economic lifeline, many of these communities have become dependent on for continued existence. Most rural or remote communities become hollowed out as people fled to urban areas in search of a greater economic stability. So the housing bubble completely crashed this little town, and I mean that's pretty much it. And then the people that wanted to stay here clearly got flooded in by some bad people that just kind of wanted to ransack their area. Pretty much already thought everybody was out, so seems to be what I'm putting together as of the now. And I already have a bedroll, unless this one... Oh, this one's in better condition, so let me... Oh, never mind, did it already replace it for me? I guess we'll find out. Actually, let me just do it now. Here we go. Drop. We ain't doing that no more. Alright. Mr. Man, I think I'm done ransacking the place. Would you like to speak to me? Candy bar. Don't want to miss absolutely anything, everybody. Leave store. I don't want to do that. Oh, I can't sprint. God damn it. Alright, I will have to actually drop some of this before I peace out. Okay. Hello. Unknown. I just stepped on your fire. Oh, do you like that? Okay. Anyway.
Well, another stranger. Have you escaped the town?
Escaped the town? No, I just arrived.
Not a refugee from the highways, then. You look weary, traveler. Come. Warm yourself by the fire.
Who are you?
I'm nobody. But you can call me Methuselah. I'm here to witness the passing of an age.
What do you mean, the passing?
Don't you see the signs?
No. Anyway, strange. If y'all need to turn this up, my apologies. I can't seem to get the game audio right. Can I escape? Okay, yes, I can. Because sometimes when the actual cutscenes are happening, it's really quiet. But then when some of the other stuff is happening, I can't seem. It's kind of like a movie or like a show or something. Like it constantly bounces up and down. So for me, it might be really. I don't know. Maybe it's just really quiet for me. Um, I'm just gonna turn into that and call it good. Okay, y'all. If you need to turn it up, my apologies. I'm gonna try and kind of keep quiet during these times because I want to know the story as well, so you won't have like ear rape when I start talking again. Hopefully. Um, let's talk about the town. I don't want to talk about fucking Astrid.
What is this town? I don't recall seeing it on any maps.
This is Milton. Paradise Lost. It's a town of the old world, discarded, left behind. You won't find much hope.
I need to find my friend.
I'm not sure you'll find
Quote
any
unquote.
friends here.
Lol. I'm talking to one right now. I'm alright. I also love how his teeth, like when they show off the fire, it kind of looks like he doesn't have any. So it's like, strange. Let's talk about the cars. That kind of really sits down.
Any idea why all the cars are stalled and left behind?
They all stopped running. People abandoned them. Nothing but metal coffins now.
You always this cheerful?
My heart weeps for you, stranger. My days are nearly finished. But you'll have to live with what remains.
Unfortunately. But honestly, I mean, obviously the cars didn't completely run, but they also tell stories of in love teenagers that abandoned each other. Anyway, very bad
You
indeed.
seem oddly familiar, old man.
Is that right?
Yeah. And this whole place feels strange and empty.
The quakes changed everything here years ago. Great Bear's back was broken, and it's been laid low ever since.
Then what are you still doing here?
Aren't we here to witness an apocalypse of an apocalypse, you and I? No one thought the world would end this way. But how could they not have seen it?
It's probably just the storm. Power failure. I'm sure everything will be back to normal in a few days.
I'm not sure anything will ever be back to normal.
In a few days, dude, are you seeing half of these buildings? Most of them have been clearly broken down for quite some time. This man is acting like it happened a week ago when in reality it probably happened 5, 10 years ago. I don't know what this man is on. But it's interesting because it does say at the beginning of the game a geometric storm, like a strange storm. So, like, what if it is the end of the world? You know what I mean? It kind of like he poses interesting questions, Mr. Old Man. And what if this is his father? You know what I mean? Like, he's like my dad's old plane. Like, we don't know what happened to his dad. He could have just died of old age. Dude's an old fart. So is this guy. They all have beards. They both have glass. No, never mind. They both have very red noses. They both have very bushy beards. I mean, a lot of stuff is adding up here. Anyway, could be possible.
I'm looking for my friend. She was with me when my plane crashed. But it looks like she must have made it out alive. Have you seen anyone pass by here?
Many people have passed. All have gone into the town. I haven't seen any come back.
Into the town. So we're not in the town. Is there like
Go
a bigger town
safely,
outside?
and good luck to you. I hope you find what you're looking for.
I hope so too, my friend. Alright, I need to drop some of this crap. Let's look at some of the statistics of what we're looking at. Alright, that's not looking great. I'm frankly just gonna drop these. So then that way we don't have to worry about the cloth as well. Because obviously I want to harvest the cloth, but we already are way down on that. Don't want that for an adder later. Actually, probably don't want any of this, to be honest with you. wear that. Drop the rest of this. And we're gonna go and repair it as well. Which might as well just stay here, seeing as it is almost night. And there's a bed in the back, so it'll be good. Plus, these are so much better than those running boots. I'm so glad I didn't take those. Alright, what else? We're only like one over? Not one over. Oh my god, we're a whole 10 over. For some reason, I like read it as like 40, like 30 over 40, but whatever. Okay. Let me do a hard thinky thunk. So you can sort it from A to Z, or you could also sort it by pound. So, oh my god, I do not need that many books. Jesus Christ. I am okay with that. Don't need that many sticks. I do still want some, of course, but we just don't need that many. Drop a couple of these newspapers. That'll be fine. Just gonna drink that, to be honest, and then that gets rid of some of that. And we don't really need that many coals, so I'll just drop a couple of those. And that should get our sprint back up. Oh, yes it does. Yes it does. Completed objective. Yippee. Okay. Does this guy have anything in it? Okay. We searched everything, and it is almost kind of nighttime. There's no places except for this way, and then Grey Mother will be over by the wolf, which is in this area, and we still have to do this kind of side of town, as well as the church. And oh yep, emergency supply. So I'm guessing, okay, so when we peace out, I'm assuming we will go this way, because that obviously kind of leads to a road, it looks like, and more civilization. So I'm guessing when we go back to Grandmama's tomorrow, we'll be able to drop off most of our stuff. Hopefully that'll bring us pretty close to our goal. Hopefully the wolf won't be there, so we'll be able to get here. And then if not, we can just do the long way around to the church. And hopefully once we come back, the wolf will be gone, ransack these places, and then we'll be good and we can go over here. Hopefully we won't even have to go over there for Grandma. We'll just go over there for ourselves. And I'm guessing by the church that'll be our way there. Okay. Cool. So we have a game plan, which is obviously what we need. So, I'm going to go ahead and pass some time, let him starve for 2 hours, and then we'll be fine. And hopefully these will be pretty filling. Usually peaches are, or the canned stuff is. That was not as filling as I expected. It's fine, probably. Let's sleep for a good 8 hours. That should be good. And then we should wake up when it's daylight, hopefully. And of course, I am starving. So, salty crackers are really good. I remember those. They bring down your drinking a lot, but that's fine. You're drinking a lot, that's fine. Let's do a soda, actually, because then that'll get our hunger up a little bit, too. Alright. Isn't that lovely? Okay. Let's actually go to sleep for like 3 hours. See where we're at as far as daylight goes. I really hope that wolf is gone. And I really hope it hasn't gone towards us or the church. Alright, sleep for another 2 hours. Should be Gucci. Like I said, just give me the shotgun and I can go hunting for you, Grandmama, but it's fine. Doesn't matter. I'm also kind of thinking of it as a need for me, but it's fine. Does not matter. Where am I going? Okay. Evening, travelers. Anyway, peace out, my guy. I will see you soon. I actually won't, because I am leaving this town. Okay. That is an elk. Completely harmless. And I will actually... weapons. I'm going to take a couple of these stones. Just in case I do run into that wolf, I can go and throw this at it. It won't stun it or nothing. It'll just scare it off. Because according to our thing, big enough to stun a small animal might be enough to scare off a bigger one. Might be. And I'm willing to take that might. So I might actually stop by Grandma's first. I mean, it's literally on the way, so it's fine. Just to drop off some of this gear, because it is kind of heavy. But that's okay because that means we're actually closer to our goal of getting the fuck away from Grandma. No, I'm kidding. Honestly, if we didn't have to find Astrid, I would just stay with Grandma until my dying day. To be so real with you, it's warm. You have food. Um, you have people that you know, aka Grandma. Being vigilant. Vigilant. Okay. I hear it eating. Oh my god, sprint up the hill. I don't care if you're tired. Okay. I heard it eating. I still hear it. Where the fuck is it? Can I go that way now? I don't see it over there. Can I go? Might be able to. Anyway, it doesn't matter because right now we have to drop off some of our stuff. Can I throw a rock at Grandma? I'm sorry, I have to see. No, I can't. Oopsies. Let's talk to her a little bit.
The
For a
power
while.
seems out all over town.
The power's always been spotty here, since the quakes. No money to fix the broken stuff left behind. And nobody from the mainland seemed to care enough to do anything about it.
Because the economic
sure
stuff, yeah.
Someone will come and fix it.
Nobody's coming to save Milton.
How can you be so sure?
I've learned to hear the difference between something quiet and something abandoned. This goes deeper than just a stillness. It feels like the moments before the world goes to sleep. We're just the last ones left awake to notice it.
She's such a baddie. I love her so much. But obviously the economic crisis led to Milton being abandoned. And of course it's also in the middle of the wilderness, so duh, it's gonna be spotty. That's like any rural area. I'm just trying to piece it together for myself. Let's talk to her a little bit more.
What really happened here? Seems like people were here recently.
Not really.
Where did they go? Why didn't they call for help or just drive out?
The power went out. Who knows the reason? People started to get cold, hungry. They panicked, started to talk crazy. Others walked here from the highway. Some belonged here. Others were outsiders, like you.
Did anyone see a woman? Brown
God.
hair, would have had a tan jacket, a scarf with birds on it. Possibly injured.
There was an outsider woman. I heard her pass through. She wasn't alone. There were angry voices and... But the storm was too loud.
Voices?
I lost the voices and I couldn't get them back.
What does she mean by voices? I don't think this is Astrid, and I frankly don't think you should be prioritizing her right now. 'Cause again, okay, so geometric storm, probably not normal, so global warming or whatever. And then bad people coming through and ransacking it because probably they assumed that, oh yeah, economy's bad, we have to ransack a random place. Talk up the voices. And after this, we'll talk about mainland, and then we'll go.
You mentioned hearing voices. Do you remember what you heard?
Memories are gray, misty. I'm trying to remember. It was windy. The blizzard was already waking up. But I heard yelling. A scream.
Was it a woman's voice?
I'm not sure. The voices were thin, far. The blizzard was waking up. Soon there was only wind and darkness. I don't know. I don't remember. It's all cloudy now.
I don't think people were here that soon as this guy is believing, okay? I just don't. I don't know why. I think he's rationalizing it too much. um, and I doubt that this is Astrid. I
You
really
keep
do. I
calling
don't
me
think
a
that woman's
mainlander.
Astrid.
Why?
It's what you are, isn't it? From the mainland, an outsider. You don't really belong here, do you?
Okay, but you sound bitter about it.
We lost everything in the collapse. People didn't realize how dependent we'd become. Some were fine with it. Others didn't want the scraps from your table. Created deep rifts in families, communities, scars that never healed. The mainland had become our lifeline, and it was suddenly cut. And so, we suffered.
I guess I don't know much about that history.
I'm not surprised. You mainlanders have always been focused on your own story. Only interested in Great Bear when it had something to give you. If you can't cut it down or dig it out of the ground, what use is it to you?
And that kind of almost proves my point about the global warming thing, because I mean, it kind of is true. You know, if humans find something, they're gonna destroy it and use it for their own gain, and that's kind of, I don't know. It almost seems political to me, not to like bring up politics, but you know, like one half was fine with it, the other half was like, we don't want your scraps. You know, that kind of seems like two different sides. And of course, during the economic crisis, just pulling from real life in 2008, it was a pretty big divide on what we should do to alleviate that concern. So, I mean, obviously, this isn't like, oh, this is all about the housing bubble and how it affects rural communities. No. I'm just pulling from real life experience and kind of trying to connect it to what the game would do. And I mean, that's kind of the vibe that I'm getting, you know what I mean? I don't know what empty means, so I'm just not going to do that dialogue option. Anyway, I'm going to put my stone away. And let's just put some of this in the fridge and see what we have, because we might even need to ransack St. Augustine's or where the wolf was. We can just throw it all up in here. Jesus Christ, we have so much stuff, y'all. Oh, hello. Prepare Mother Grey for winter. Y'all, we still have all of this to ourselves. Hello. Okay, go off. What? What? Return to Grey Mother. Okay. So we don't even have to ransack all that stuff. We don't have to do any of this stuff anymore. We don't have to do any of that side. Unless it's just for our own gain. Cool. That's craziness. Let's talk about empty, sure. The guy said that they're, at the gas station, we obviously know he's living there, that everybody goes to the town. Not a thing, just the town. So, talk about the smoke. You're Lily. Ooh. Wait, Lily. I saw that. Yeah, I saw that upstairs somewhere. Oh my god, I saw something that says Lily, and I was like, oh, now we know her name, but that's not her name. Is that like maybe a granddaughter or something?
On the way into town, was an old man. Glasses, big beard, walking stick. He seemed a little odd.
Doesn't sound like anyone from Milton. Most of the elderly have gone. Or died. I'm the only one left. The only one from the old days.
Okay, so maybe we shouldn't trust that guy that said they go into the town, quote unquote. Okay. Visitors. Let's just talk to her a lot.
The old man outside of town, Methuselah. He said he'd seen other people walking towards Milton.
Other outsiders? It's possible.
Where would they be? Maybe my friend was with them.
If they were outsiders, they might have stayed in the old schoolhouse. In the months after the quakes, people used to huddle there for the warmth of the school's old coal burner. Rare outsider coming through Milton might stay there the night. If your friend came through Milton, chances are she ended up there.
Okay, so maybe that's by the church? I don't remember seeing a schoolhouse, or maybe it's just activated now.
Have you been able to remember anything else about that night? Anything that might help me find my friend?
No, just
I'm
anything.
back in that night. Wind howling. Voices passing through town. I can hear them. Just outside the window. It's windy, but the voices carry. They are yelling. Her voice, it passes through town. She's running. She's alone, calling for help. But no one comes.
Why didn't anyone help her?
Yes. Why didn't they? They should have found her before it was too late.
Anything else you can remember might help.
They said men came from the tunnel.
What about the tunnel?
The only way out of Milton. The only way through the mountains. It's the only way she could have gone.
Before it was too late. What the fuck was going on? Well, so we crashed in a storm. Did another storm happen after we crashed? Because obviously she wouldn't have just gotten up immediately. She would have had to, like, rest at least a little bit. Obviously not as long as we did, but, like, she would have had to. And can I please, for the love of God, take that shotgun? Please. You will not need any more help. Leading out of Milton, investigate. But why? Shouldn't I say thanks, bye-bye, or am I coming back? Maybe I am. Okay. Well, I'm sorry that takes a long time for dialogue, but, I really like the dialogue. I do. I like the storytelling. Okay, as long as I give him a wide girth, I think we should be good. Is there anything out here that I should be concerned about? Is that a tree stump, or is it moving? Why are you coming towards me? Do not. If I had that shotgun, you would be so dead, sir. There you go. Go that way. Oh, boo-hoo. Oh, actually, let me save really quick. Sorry. I'm just paranoid. The bridge. Yes, okay, so am I going the right way? No, because the gas station was the opposite way, so I'm going the wrong way. Okay, once we get to the tunnel and see what's going on there, then we'll peace out. How does that sound? Oh, never mind, that's the blood earlier. Never mind. After that, we'll end the episode. Are there more wolves? No, I'm just paranoid. Okay, cool. Why did I go this way? I'm just bobbing and weaving, y'all, I guess. The wolf is that way, so we should be able to go this way with generally no concerns. Let me weaponize myself really quick. You know, I'm very intimidating with my rocks. Hopefully it'll let me go back to St. Augustine's before I peace out. So then that way I'm able to get that loot. It's my hope. Because either way that would be helpful for us, and those are bigger ones, so I don't have to worry about them. Just have to worry about moose. I can't tell if that's moose. I don't think it is. I think those are deer. Yeah, they're fine. That is the biggest ounce of BS I've ever heard, sir. Where does that map tell me to go? So this way? To fork off this way? Okay, so I'm standing at there. Okay, so no, I'm actually supposed to be going straight. That's what I thought. Okay. Dude, stop breathing so heavy in my fucking ear. Please, I literally beg of you. Okay. Alright, this is the way out of Milton, but clearly the way out of Milton is also blocked, and it is not out of the way for us. So, it's not looking great, my friend, GBH. Indeed. What happened here? A frozen corpse? He was wearing fucking short sleeves. Why would you do that, sir? Um, briefcase. Prison manifestation. The following felons are slated for immediate transport to Black Rock Federal Penitentiary. Penitentiary. Oh my god, I can't speak. Anyway, scheduled arrival Thursday in November of 2000 something. Total roster 15 inmates, no medical conditions, none. Okay. Well, clearly they did not make it to the penitentiary. And is there a jail here? And are they being transferred, or are they being transferred over to the town of Milton? How much more investigating can I do, my friend? There's really not much for me left here. Investigating. There's a single dead corpse, though. Does that mean the rest of them were alive? Examine the bus. What do I need to do for the bus? Ooh, look, there's snow inside of it. That's crazy. Oh, inspect the bus. It's like, there's not much there to inspect. Oh god, what are you doing? What is that? What does that say? What does that say? Whatever. Does it say persevered? Or something like that? I don't know. Oh. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. It's so obvious. Those were probably the bad men. So they, sorry, I need to be armed. They were, so they they crashed. They blocked the only way out of Milton. And so obviously everybody went towards St. Augustine's Church on the opposite side. And then they went towards the church on the coast, because the only way out of Milton was completely blocked by the prison people. And then the bad prison people ransacked every village, every town in the village. Because I wouldn't call this a town, every town in the village. Oh my god, every house in the village. Because I wouldn't call this a town. I mean, I guess it is, because it's a post office. Well, it did. But, I don't know, y'all. This is interesting. I like this. And obviously it kind of, they went to town on it, if you will. No somewhat pun intended. And then here we are. And obviously that also explains the screams. Because what if they were being transported during the geometric storm or something? I don't know. Like I said, I doubt that there's been people here for... How close is that wolf? Okay. I'm just gonna chill here for a second while I try and collect my thoughts. So the prisons, whatever. But like I said, I don't think there was a lot of people here to begin with. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't think there was a lot of... I don't think it happened all as in line and as close together as he's thinking, because it had to have been, oh my god, dude is coming right for me, and there's one in the road that's eating something. But anyway, I'm just gonna keep an eye on him while I talk. But there has to be, like, it has to have been a while ago, not like a couple weeks ago, you know what I mean, during all the geometric storm. But obviously there was an earthquake, so that probably damaged everything too, and that kind of explains why some things are not as nice as they were. Okay, this is why we chose the easiest difficulty, because I totally would have been dead by then. Okay, we're just gonna pass some time. We're gonna pass a couple hours, you know what I'm saying? Might actually want to get inside, though, because I'm kind of freezing a little bit. Oh my god, open the door. Dude! They're fucking everywhere! What the hell? How do I get warm in here. Oh my god, there's no fireplace or anything. I guess I'm just gonna have to chill because I obviously can't make a campfire indoors, so. Indoors. Indoors. See, I would love to go back to Grandmama, but literally everything is blocking our path. I can't get out of that. I couldn't get out of the car until having to book it here, and I can't go up and around because I was planning on going up and around, and then Mr. Wolfman came in while I was talking. So anyway, I guess I'll end it here. We went to the tunnel. We found out that prison mates probably ransacked the whole town, left it in ruins, and just further diminished it after the economic collapse. And of course, mainlanders didn't really care enough to revive the rural area because why would you? You know what I mean? Like in an economic collapse, you're not focused on the rural areas, you're focused on the areas with more people. So, and I guess it's like some video games do. It is a reflection of humans and how selfish we can all be. So, I'm actually really enjoying this so far. It's a very compelling story, and other than the wolves, we're making great progress. So I hope y'all enjoyed the second episode of Long Dark Wintermute. The next one is gonna be the third, and then I promise you a fourth one will be coming afterwards, and it will be the last third episode that we will ever have. So I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe to join the Awkward Team today. And I will see you on the next one. So long for now, my Awkward Team.